Hey everyone. Um, Today's the first day of classes, so I would like to go over a few things for our course, Art 210, Digital Painting and Illustration. Okay, now this is an online course, okay, so we will not be meeting at all face to face or anything like that. It's all going to be done online through videos and things like that. Okay, I've got a lot of videos prepared. As a matter of fact, I'm creating new ones, updating some stuff from the last time this class ran last year. So, so you'll be seeing a lot of those. You'll be hearing a lot of my voice actually when you watch these demos. All right, now if you haven't done so already, please access the syllabus that is found on the link on the Moodle page. Now, you can find it up at the top under the general information. Okay, that's the stuff that's at the top before the weekly module. Okay, so go ahead and click on that, open it up. The Art210 W01, W for web, fall syllabus. We'll go over that. Okay, now let's go in here to some of the basic info. Okay, faculty contact information. Okay, well, first things first. My name is Brad Ulrich. I'm a professor. I'm a professor of art and design at Mid Michigan College. I have been for 15 years. The first 12 years, I was an adjunct or associate professor, and then just as I was finishing my master's degree, my boss retired, and I was able to roll into her job. It wasn't quite as easy as that, but that's basically the gist of it. Anyway, so I'm the what you would call the lead faculty. Other places will say, chair, or they'll call you the department head or whatever. Essentially, what it means is when it comes to art classes, I'm the guy that sets up the schedules. I'm the guy that, if you need to, um, get my signature to, uh, you know, I don't know, get around the prereqs for a class, stuff like that. I'm the guy that you have to talk to. And a second, drink of water. Sorry, I've been making these recordings all day long, and my throat's starting to go. Anyway, all right. So back to this. Now, my email is bulrich at midmish.edu. That is my midmail account. Everybody that's registered for classes at Mid has a midmail account. If you've taken classes here before, I'm sure you're aware of that. And as a matter of fact, as far as the syllabus is concerned, your best bet for opening it is through your midmail account. If you are online under on your mid account, you should be able to access it and not have to get special permission. I've been getting emails today from people that are trying to access syllabi for other classes, and they're all using their Gmail account. And it's like, man, if you use your midmail account, you could just boom right into it. But anyway, so that's my email address, bulrich at midmish.edu, and that's the best way to get a hold of me. Okay. Um, and this is because of the COVID-19 thing that's still going on. Uh, I'm going to only be on campus 2 days a week this semester. Okay, so I have an office phone number, and you can see right there on the syllabus, it's 989-773-6622, extension 251. But the thing is, I'm only going to be there 2 days a week to check on that. So your best bet is just to email me. Like many graphic designers, illustrators, I am on my computer all the time, and I get up pretty early too. So usually around 5:30 or so. So I'll get back to you as quickly as I can on most things. My office is the liberal arts and well, is it liberal arts and business or whatever? Anyway, LB. It's the main building there in Mount Pleasant, room 312, which is right next door to the big art lab. Okay, so easy to find. Now, office hours are a little bit different this semester. And because of the whole COVID-19 precautions that we're taking and all that stuff, we're not supposed to be having office hours in our office. Okay, that is mandated by the administration. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing Zoom office hours. Um, Actually, starting tomorrow probably because I haven't gotten around to setting the thing up and putting it in the module yet. But anyway, my office hours are going to be Monday through Thursday from 1 to 2 p.m. on Zoom. So what I'm going to be doing is creating a link for that and putting that on the general information uh, part of the module. I mean, the Moodle page, excuse me, that module. Okay, you have the different modules all on the Moodle page. I get my words mixed up sometimes. Anyway, so yeah, 1 to 2, Monday through Thursday. Friday is by appointment only. Okay. Now, hopefully, you will not need to talk to me in person because there's a special procedure we have to go through for that, in that we have to uh, basically find a room that's big enough to accommodate a meeting with social distancing. They have decided across the board that offices are too small. Okay, so hopefully any sort of thing that you need to talk to me about, we can do through Zoom or email. But if we have to go through because of special circumstances, meet or something like that, let me know. We can sort of work that out. Okay, there is a textbook. Actually, my textbook is at my office in Mount Pleasant right now, so I don't have a copy to show you in this little video, but it's available at the bookstore. It's a digital painting and Photoshop industry techniques for beginners, and it's actually a really good book on digital painting. Much more um, user friendly than the textbook that I had to use when I studied digital painting when I was working on my master's degree. Um, yeah, so you can get that at the bookstore, and there's the ISBN number and all that information right there. You can also get it through Amazon or whatever as well, but the bookstore has it and it's right there, and you can put it on your financial aid or whatever. Okay, you will also need access to Adobe Photoshop software. This class is going to be all in Photoshop, so you need to be able to use that. I've had some students in the past that have used Medibang with some success. It's very similar to Photoshop, and you can just Google it and find it. It's a free program, a free digital painting program that's really similar to Photoshop. You can you can use that if you have to. I prefer to use Photoshop because all the demos I'm going to be doing, and there's going to be a lot of them, are going to be in Photoshop. Photoshop is what I use, and that's the industry standard. It's what we've been using for years in illustration and in graphic design and all of that. Okay. Now, the last thing you're going to need is one of these things. This is a Wacom tablet. Okay, Wacom tablet and a stylus. Okay, actually, that's why I'm wearing gloves because I was working on a an illustration that I've got a deadline coming up for. I was working on that while I had downtime today, uploading videos and answering emails and stuff. So you're going to be using the Wacom tablet exclusively. Okay. It doesn't have to be a Wacom tablet. There's different brands of tablets, but you need to have a tablet and a stylus. Okay. There's, again, no real way around that. Trying to draw or paint with a mouse is impossible. I wouldn't suggest it at all. As a matter of fact, one of the main things we're going to be talking about is how touch sensitive these things are in Photoshop and how you can taper your lines and stuff like that, just like ink. All right, so you're gonna need one of those. If you don't have access to one, um, we have about a dozen Wacom tablets at Mid in room 320. So if you want to go to Mid and go up to LB 320, they are for student use, and the drivers and all that kind of stuff they should be on all of the computers that are in that room, the graphic design lab. Okay, so and if the room is locked to maintain a certain amount of cleanliness, you can always go to the IT department or security and see if you can get in there. I'm not sure what the protocols are right now for that with the COVID-19 stuff, but we try to have as much access as possible to students. All right. Now, and also, if you are in the Harrison area, I think the current location for the graphic design lab is 281. I can't swear to that, but that's what it was when I checked. I thought it was 265. That's what it was a little while ago, but stuff got moved, and I think that's where it landed last time. They've been doing a lot of construction up there, and things keep getting shifted around. So, all right. Beyond that, it's always a good idea to have sketchbooks or pencils and stuff like that around. When we do thumbnail sketches, okay, I've got sheets available for you, digital versions of them, a template, if you will, that you can print out and sketch on, to your heart's content. Okay, they're ones that I use when I'm sketching out or sort of thumbnailing, comic book pages, comic book covers, or other sorts of digital illustrations. I'll be recording in the next day or so for the whole introduce yourself weekly forum thing that's this week. I'll be talking a little bit about that kind of stuff, what who I am and what I do a bit more. But that's that is coming later this week probably. I hope to get to it today, but I don't think I'm quite going to do it. It's been a crazy day one. Okay, now as we go on through here, we've got course proficiencies and outcomes and all that kind of stuff that, and a lot of this stuff is we have to put these things on our syllabi so that if you transfer, the college that you're transferring to will know what we covered and what kind of things you already know. Okay, it's just to help you. Okay, policies. Now, since this is an online class, this doesn't really apply, but since I did mention going into Mid and using the labs there, we should probably go over this particular policy. This semester, face coverings such as masks or gaiters, preferably masks, are required on campus at all times. Okay? Yeah, and if you've forgotten your mask or if you don't have one, one will be made available to you, okay, from the security office. And it is, they are really cracking down on this year. We've been having weekly meetings about this kind of stuff all summer long. And, the mask mandate they're taking very seriously. If you are not wearing a mask and you refuse to wear one, you will be escorted off the campus. Okay. That's just the decision that was made. So, wear the mask. It's not that bad. I've been wearing one for a while. If you don't, like I said, if you don't wear a mask, you'll be escorted off campus. If you have a condition that makes wearing a mask very hard for you or impossible, you can go to, the Student Accommodation Services. Okay, you can go there and talk to Amy Dykehouse, and they can set you up with an excuse slip or something like that. But you got to have a doctor's note for that kind of stuff. They're, like I said, they're really serious about this stuff. Okay, hang on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Like I said, I'm starting to lose my voice because I've been making these videos all day long. Okay, next we come to grading, scales, and procedures. You're going to see here that a lot of this stuff is the review questions of the week. Okay, there's going to be weekly reading assignments from the textbook and little quizzes every week. Okay, these review questions are quizzes. And those are just little, 5 questions. It's really simple, straightforward. It's 5 points. But here's the thing about that, it all adds up. So make sure that you remember to do the readings and do the quizzes because, like I said, yeah, it all adds up. Now, something that's a little different this semester from previous semesters, if you've taken online classes before, is that the academic week has changed. The academic week used to be Saturday through Friday night. Okay, it's shifted now. Now it's Monday morning through Sunday night. Okay, so the review questions or the weekly quizzes, whatever you want to call them, the deadline for those close up at 11:59 p.m. every Sunday night. Okay, so you want to make sure you get those done. There are, what, 15 of those? Okay. And then let's see, you'll see points for thumbnail sketches, preliminary pencils, completed artwork, and so on and so forth. Let's see. Oh, I'm probably going to change this. We've got critique points, but I think what I'll probably do is change those into weekly participation points using the weekly forum, the discussion forum format. So we'll probably have, I think I might already have those set up. Let me take a quick look at the page. Yeah, there's already one for this week, weekly discussion forum. This week is just introduce yourself here. I'll be posting something there pretty soon. Yeah, we have weekly discussions, and so we'll be attaching points to those. I think what I'll do is just add these up and divide them into divided by 16 and keep the point percentage the same that way. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Okay, now beyond that, we've got the, let's see, emergency procedures, ADA stuff, Clery Act, FERPA. Okay, just all the stuff that you have to have on a syllabus. I'm sure you've heard it all before. And then there's a tentative course outline, okay? And this runs down tentatively how we are going to proceed with the semester. Now, this is likely to change, okay? So don't be surprised if things get moved a little bit here and there. Not a big deal, but it just gives you an idea what we're going to be doing, okay? I think that covers just about everything for day one. Like I said, I'll be recording a little video about who I am and what I do and how I wound up teaching this course in the next day or so. Okay. All right. So until then, see you later.